with all the craziness of the world, we have to wonder what's happening around us that we don't see. We have our eyes, we have our ears, we have our sense of taste and smell, but RF radio waves are constantly flying around us at all hours of the day. They're in this room as we speak. Something that T-Rex Labs came up with, or rather prototyped or thought of, made me wonder, can a person on a budget, instead of using AI, make their own system that will give them early detection of electronic warfare, or rather just signals around them that are important, that they need to know about, that they need to listen in on, or rather, say you're worried about jamming of GPS. There's no way to really know that until you go to do something that requires a GPS or cellular communications. Maybe you're concerned about civil unrest, or you're in a city and you're not sure if you can communicate with your family. Instead of finding out on the spot, maybe have a system like this running in your pack. Now, right now, it's using an Ettus B200, but there's nothing to say that we can't make it run on this. This is significantly smaller, takes up way less space. So if we can do that, which we've done with this, then we're making a step in the right direction, and we're doing it on a budget. I don't have the ability to pay for AI like a lot of people, to train a model, to teach it, and then to get it to run offline. This Raspberry Pi is going to struggle to run AI models offline. But what it can do is run Python scripts, and it does it really well. You tell it what to do, and it does just that. If somebody is 1 mile from me, and they key up on their radio, and it breaks 26 decibels above the noise floor in the RF spectrum, this picks it up, this processes it, and then it puts it out through audio into my ear. Now you can clean up how it speaks, and you can tell it to say a lot shorter statements. You can also modify parts of the configuration file if you're concerned that there's a tone that's just going off near you that you don't care about. You can block out parts of the spectrum. You can tell it to just look at pieces of it, which is what we're doing. 2-meter ham, FRS, GMRS, all of it gets pulled from this to this into my ear. Now, say I don't care about someone that's on a radio 4 miles away from me. That signal is going to be pretty weak. Maybe I only care about someone that's a mile from me. We change the configuration file and say, instead of 26 decibels, let's make it 35. Then, if I'm hearing something, and I'm not hearing it on this because I don't have it tuned to it, and I don't have it programmed into my scanner, well, now that's a problem. Then I know something's happening around me that I don't know about as it is right now, and I need to tune this scanner or add it to one of my channel banks. At least then, I don't have to sit and do a whole scan through chunks of the spectrum, which takes time. This will do it for me. And this covers everything I've asked it to in about 1/3 of a second. So every third of a second, it's covering those pieces. It's not getting warm. These heat sinks are not warm at all. It's pulling 7% CPU load at max. And you can get about 3 hours out of this setup. Now, if we downgrade from a B200, which is a lot more powerful than this RTL SDR, then maybe we can save some power on this power bank too, or rather this UPS from PiSugar. So something to think about. In the next day, I'll have the GitHub loaded with the Python script for the Ettus systems. And then hopefully by the end of the week, I'll have the RTL SDR figured out, and I'll have a Python script that runs that in a fluid manner. You just turn it on and it auto starts the Python script. So I'll post that in my description, and I appreciate you guys checking this out. I hope as a community we can grow and learn. We're out here doing these things on a budget. So it's a poor man's electronic warfare detection system, or SIGINT system, whatever flavor we want to call it. Maybe you guys come up with a name and drop it in the comment section. So thanks for sticking around. Please ask questions. we get better as a group.